Hi guys, hello, you're welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be sharing with you some of the things I did when I almost fell into depression in 2021. Some of these things that I did changed my life. After doing these things, I was able to change my career to a content creator and a social media manager. I also started my YouTube channel that year, and I was able to achieve the thing that made me to almost fall into depression. See, let me tell you, depression is real. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how I was able to manage depression, how I was able to come out stronger. I didn't allow what happened to me back then in 2021 to make me regret those period of my life. I was able to achieve something great out of that time, out of depression, out of sadness, out of heartbreak. So these are the things I'm going to be sharing with you. So if this sounds like something that you would love to listen to, then you shouldn't click away. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe to join the family. In case you're seeing this beautiful face for the first time, you are not on the wrong channel. You just found yourself one of the best channel on the streets of YouTube. So all you need to do is to subscribe, because I share content that adds value to you. I share content about social media tips, entrepreneurship tips, and lifestyle. So stick around and make sure you watch this particular video to the end. All right, in 2020, 2021, these years were one of the terrible years of my life. You know, when you've made plans, like you've made plans and you're sure you're working towards your plan, but life just happened. Yeah, that was one of the things that happened. And when things like this happen, we tend not to be able to stand back to our feet. See, it's one thing to fall, and the good out of it is for you to be able to stand up when you fall. Some persons fall and they never stand. So I'm going to be sharing with you some of the things I did back then. I'm a Nigerian-based content creator. I was supposed to be done with service in 2020, right? So what happened was that ASU happened. Yeah, I went to a federal university. So ASU happened. After ASU was COVID. 2020 was COVID. And after COVID was NASU strike and all of that. So a lot happened. I've already planned my life that okay, by 2021 I should be here, I should be there. But this whole thing destabilized me. Some of my mates went for service and I was still at home. Like, some of them were done with service and I was still at home. It's crazy, right? Yeah, that was what happened. So how was I able to manage the situation? How was I able to make the best out of the situation? The first thing I did was to make sure I talked to people. See, I mentioned in my last video that the gift of people is an uncommon gift that shouldn't be taken for granted. If you have people in your life, you should appreciate God for that. I was able to talk to some persons in my life and they encouraged me at that point, because just imagine you're supposed to be serving, or you're supposed to be working, and those that you graduated with, they're already doing these things and you're still at home. And even when you try applying for jobs, they keep telling you, oh, you haven't gone for service, we can't accept you, even some jobs that you're qualified for. The whole thing was, it was crazy. Like, it was really crazy. I was at home, so I was able to talk to some persons, my mentors, my role models. I was able to share with them and they encouraged me. They told me what to do. You should talk to people about it. If you keep quiet about it, you fall into depression. For you to avoid depression, talk to people, go out. For me, I didn't have much friends around me. Most of my friends were in different states. Though I had my siblings, they are my best pal. That one, I don't even argue with that. They're my best pal, and few of my friends were around. Yeah, and I was able to talk to them. Even if it's not about sharing what you're going through, just talk. Let it be that you're saying out things, you're talking to people, you're getting new ideas, you're gisting, you're happy. So you should talk to people. The second thing, this video is already long, good. The second thing I did was to rediscover myself. That period was a period of discovery. Like, I began to discover a lot of things about me. Yeah, it was after school that I got a lot of skills. Like, most of the skills I used now, it was after school that I got that, right? While I was at home, going through depression, going through heartbreak, going through crying that I'm supposed to be somewhere, I've planned this, and life happened. Like, life was just lifing. Seriously. So it was that period I discovered myself. It was that period I started my YouTube channel. It was that period I got my first gig as a social media manager. Yes, I was a social media person, but I didn't know how to make money out of it. Yes, I had my own store, my online store that I was managing, my personal page I was managing, but I didn't know how to even work for people. It was during this period I was able to get my first gig. Actually, how did it even happen? I had a meeting with someone. The person wanted coaching session on importation, and from there I made mention that I manage my social media platform. The person was in need of a social media manager. I opted for it and I got the job. That was my first gig. That was money I used in buying this phone, using to film this video. All these things happened when I was done at my worst moments, guys. All right. So you should discover yourself. You can take up courses on Udemy. There are free courses on Udemy and Coursera, right? If you have money to go for paid courses, then you pay for your courses and you make sure you learn and also implement what you've learned. If you don't have money to pay for courses, YouTube is here. You learn on YouTube free of charge. There are a lot of valuable materials. As at that time, YouTube was my favorite platform because that was where I learned a lot. The whole idea of starting up a YouTube channel was from YouTube. I watched it on YouTube. Like, I got the content from YouTube. I watched on YouTube. It was free materials. How to become a better social media manager, how to become a good content creator. I learned it all here on YouTube. I have to follow some persons. And one thing, you should get some persons that you follow on YouTube. You don't learn from every person, you get confused, right? That as at that time I have to discover some persons and I start learning from them, and I also follow them on their Instagram and see how they were doing their things. And one thing I will not fail to mention, when you're learning on YouTube, you don't just go to somebody's platform that started 6 years ago and you're looking at how the person's channel is performing in 2022. No, what I did then, any channel I discover, my favorite YouTubers, anybody I discover, I go ahead digging to when they started. That was it. So I started watching, learning from when they started until they transit to where they are right now. So that's the best way of learning. The third I'll be talking about is monetizing your skills. Monetizing your skills. As at that time, at my worst moment, I learned how to monetize my skill. I was following Trisha B. She was always talking about monetizing your skills. I have to write down all the skills that I have. Though then I didn't really have much, right? I didn't really have much. So I have to start with a platform like this. I had my importation business I was into. I have to start monetizing it at that time. So if you want to learn how to monetize your skills, you can also let me know in the comment section. I can give you a guide on how to do that. Monetize your skills, that little skills that you think is not worth it, that skill that you think nobody might need it. There are people that might need it. Okay, it can be that you have you can write very well. It can also be that you're good at making videos, right? You can make videos, user generated content, and sell out to businesses and brands that needs it, right? So now is not the time for you to just use your phone for things that are not adding value to you, things that are not giving you money. See, do things that will give you money with your phone. Your phone is a powerful tool, so you have to make use of it. It could be that you are good at editing pictures. You can edit pictures for brands and all of that. That reminds me, I also made a video about how to edit pictures, how to edit your Facebook, your Instagram pictures, your pictures as a whole. So you can go ahead and watch that video and learn how to edit pictures and also use it to make little money for yourself, right? Hi guys, this is me coming back years later to complete this video. Like, I was filming, the battery was low, and since then I've not completed the video. So this is all for it. It's a wrap. Yeah, so those were the three things I did to come out of depression. Those were the three things that I did to manage all that was happening to me at that time. see, depression is real. I will still say it, and there are a lot of persons that are going through that currently that needs to watch this video. So what you need to do for me, as my beautiful subscribers, what you need to do is to go ahead and share this video. Share this video to your friends, well wishers. Just share everywhere, your enemies, anywhere. Just share on your status. People will see it and they will watch it. It's going to help someone's life. Go ahead and share this video. And if you have not subscribed, then you're wrong. Go ahead and subscribe, join the family, and turn on notification bell. So guys, that was what I did. I monetized my skills, I talked to people, I rediscovered myself. These are the things that you can do to come out stronger when you are in your worst state. Alright guys, I have to stop here because the video is already long. What you need to do for me is to stay blessed, be happy, and stay safe until I see you in my next video. But before you go, you can click and check other of my videos. I have tons of videos that will really give you what you're looking for. For now, bye.